Good morning. Yo, almost had a little meltdown. By the way, it's Joanne. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. It's January. January. God dang it. It's February. Is it February 19th? I think it's February 19th. Guys, almost had a meltdown today. Like 5 minutes ago. You want to know why? I thought the elevator was broken. But no, somebody left the elevator door open. That's what happened. Hey, Chamber Pot. Christopher, how are you doing? Are you staying warm? Or are you out there in the cold? Fafo, how's it going? Blackie Sanchez. I know, it's damn cold. It's damn cold, guys. No, the elevator's working. Just somebody had left it open. Like, we have a door that goes into the elevator, and that door must be shut before the actual elevator, hi, darling, closes. Hi, J-Ro. And, sometimes it gets hung up on the floor because, you know, people push this shit open. Hi, Lila. And it's annoying. Dave Jeffrey, how are you? So, yeah. We have overcast skies a little bit, but it's not terrible. Hopefully, by the way, I hope you guys can hear me. There you go. Hi, sunshine. So hopefully I'm coming through loud and clear. I'm using the mic again because it's damn cold and I'm afraid it's going to be windy. You know. And I checked the video quality wasn't too bad last time, so we're going to float with it. Good morning, Ronnie C. How is everyone? Look at, we still have some ice. Oh, there's some turds in the ice over there. Hi, Lizzie Banks. I almost was about ready to just do a stream. Oh, hang on a minute. I got to make sure all my stuff's zipped up. Yeah, it is. Okay. 24 degrees in NYC. I think it feels less than that. It really does. I don't know what this is. This is just damn cold. That's all I know. Sound is excellent. Perfect. Yeah, I'm using the mic again. Next thing I got to try to figure out is how to use the mic with both of us. It's got to be something with the setting. You know, that's just me looking it up. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It is 27. Yeah, but the wind isn't 27. Oh, UPS. UPS coming. So I'm layered up, guys, because it is chilly. It's chilly out here. And I kind of wanted to go to the park just to kind of see how it is. Because we haven't been to the park in, we'll say, eons, because that's more fancy than saying ages. So let's say we haven't been there in eons. You're going straight home after work, you can't take the temperature? I know! This sucks. Damian, how are you? Joseph Catrone, good to see you. Hope everybody's having a good one so far. An eon isn't it like 100,000 or 1,000,000 years or something like that? Isn't that what an eon is? Hey, ABX. You guys are having a million years. That's what I thought. It's a million years. Everything's a million. Remember that? And a millennium. Yeah, a millennium's isn't that 100? What's a millennium? No, that's a century. Millennium must be 1,000. Warm up starting Friday. Woo! Oh, you mean we're going to be 40? Honk, honk, honk. $800. I see. Oh my God. Just looking at her legs made me cold. Holy moly. Oh. Everywhere here you can get printing copy fat. This is why I always tell people, who owns a printer? Just go somewhere and get it printed. A eon is 1 billion years. Oh. Okie dokie. Good to know. This flu kicked your... Oh, no, not the flu. Joe and I have been pretty lucky this season. We both got the shot, though. Don't know if it did anything, but I don't know. We went on a cruise and we didn't get sick from the cruise, so there's that. Hi, Arjan. Gonna say, I like my glasses. Video's coming out today for that one, along with a couple other. What did Lila say? I have a head cold, no flu since Focus. Really? We just have to get through this week. I just have to tell myself that it will then warm up. I know. It's negative 23 in Iowa. Oh, man. Y'all, that's crazy. That is bananas. No. Good morning, Eric Mendoza and Gallivanter Slots. How are you? Yeah, I know. It's been going around. And it's so funny because, like I said, I follow a bunch of Facebook pages, message boards for a variety of travel bits and, odds and ends. And people are like, I'm afraid I'm going to cancel my cruise because I'm afraid I'm going to get sick. You can get sick anywhere. You can get sick going to the diner. Wash your damn hands, people. That was the one thing that Joe and I cracked up. I was at the doctor thinking I was sick and it's bad allergies. I used the neti pot. Yeah. Hi, Lori Sue. Use the neti pot. I'm afraid I would mess up the neti pot. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm glad it's just allergies. That's something you can do about. Good morning, Miguel. I gotta tell you, man. We ran out of allergy meds. Not that it's allergy season, but we got to have them because, so we got to make if I buy them online, they're more expensive. Go figure. I don't understand. Oh, and updates on the egg thing. We did buy eggs. But it cost us, I think it was $8 for a dozen and a half. Something like that. Joe picked them up. So that's not so bad. I don't even know where he got them from. But I was like, that's chill. Yeah, that'll work. Right? So anyway, got some eggs. Hey, Peter. Welcome in. Hi, Treaton. It's cold. There, let me peek in the window. We gotta go see what kind of flavors they got. They got no flavor. They got no diet flavors. We're looking. All right. Peach Perfect, Coca-Cola, Pina Colada. No diet. They suck. Cherry, blue raspberry. Mountain Dew, blue shock. What the hell is that? They don't have any good flavors. I can't have anything in there. Lost a customer. Can't do it. Can't do it. By the way, if you're coming in, we're walking to the park. We'll see how far we got. All depends on the wind. Because, we don't like it. Urana ordered eggs from Walmart. So I saw this short on Facebook. And those people were at Costco. It was either Costco or Sam's Club. It looked like Costco to me, but they kind of look all the same. Anyway, those big flat, like the flatbed trucky things that they use? 3 degrees where you are, Gallivanter? That's insane. You can send some eggs. $4.97. That's not bad for eggs. See, they're going to start dropping. I think it was all a ruse. It was all bullshit. But anyway, so this person, whoever they were, had this entire flatbed cart, from those warehouse stores. Not the regular cart, but the, kind where you put, like, building materials on. Filled with eggs. Like, filled. I'm like, how are the eggs not crushing each other? It was like almost like they had taken the whole thing and used the whole thing of eggs and put it on their cart. There had to be like, I don't know, at least 100. And like those things come in a pack of Well, it's more than, maybe it's 2.5 dozen. I don't know how much, but they're the square ones. Maybe that's 3 dozen eggs. Hi there, MN. Maybe that's 3 dozen eggs in one of those big square things they sell at the, Costco's and stuff. But oh my God, it was like a fight was breaking out because the guy was buying so many. I'm like, for real? And then people were commenting, why can't they just limit it to 5? And honestly, do I like painting eggs? I used to. We don't do it anymore because, Joe eats them too fast. We used to paint them all the time for Easter, but not really. That's what I was thinking, ABX. Everybody's like, he's reselling them. Yo, maybe he's a restaurant. Maybe he owns maybe he owns a corner store and he's got to make bacon, egg, and cheeses. Easter's going to be a bust for the eggs, I know. It's your tradition. You're painting potatoes. We might as well just paint golf balls or some shit. Potatoes will rot. Why don't we just just get the plastic eggs, dudes? Or make, paper mache ones. Something like that. But yeah, we used to do the egg thing. It's a little crazy. But yeah, they were gonna go to fisticuffs over the eggs. And I'm telling you, so he had a cart and it was literally as tall as this thing. Eggs. And I'm like, how in the hell you got that many friggin' eggs? And how are they not busted up? Yeah, Fafo's gonna paint your cigarette boxes. Maybe he'll just cut them into circles. And then that'll be the eggs. All right, we made it to Columbus and we didn't fall think, hey, Kimberly Grace, how are you doing? Oh, look at Fafo's already getting his craft corner ready for Friday. Did you guys feel that wind? I felt that wind. Oh, that went right to my soul. That made every muscle in my body clench. Because it was cold. I don't like it. I'm afraid. Paint rocks. Well, that's a good one. You felt it over there, Darlene? I swear to God. Hey, Mr. Quinn. All right, let's see the glasses here. Why can't they make them look better? I don't think those are that great looking. My son and his girlfriend come over every year. And I hide plastic eggs. You know what? J. Rowe. Joe's dad used to do that for them. He would hide eggs all over the house for Easter. And this is when they got older, they were all in high school or that's when I met Joe, but they were in college. And for him to keep up the tradition, because he loved group activities, Joe's father, it was a group activity. He would take money, and it wasn't bad money. Some of them had 20s and 100. Your son is 30. Yeah, just keep doing it. But he would hide the eggs all over the place, and the kids would have to go find them. And by kids, I mean they were all in college and such. But it was funny. People be running looking for eggs. Right? Yeah, his dad was a trip, man. And then it was always a tally at the end. And let me just say, if somebody really did poorly in the hunt, his dad would have cash on the side to be like, here you go, man. Here's 100. I swear to God. That's how his dad was. But some people were better at the hunting. Hi, Brian Davis. How are you? Phyllis, good to see you. You even hide baskets for them? Yeah, I would do that stuff. Every year it was like a theme. Oh my God, the birds are loud and noisy today. We are all kids at heart. Who doesn't love that? What I never understood is when you had an Easter egg hunt, like that was for the town you lived in, and you bring all the kids, and they would just have grass. Like it would be like this, and then it would be sprinkled with eggs. Well, the problem was there's no seeking that. They were just out. It would be like the kid with the fastest legs would get all the eggs. And there's always one in the group that would like take it all from the little kids. Look at this dog's head. He's got a big head. Whew. That's a big dog. That dog's got a big head. Those dogs scare me a little. Just saying. I mean, all dogs are wonderful, but some dogs like that. I don't know. Good morning, Coco. We're walking over to the park today just to kind of check it out. We got to get some air. We were almost derailed. My sister has an amazing business storefront called Baskets of Grace. You can check out her. Really? Ooh. That sounds cool. Sounds very cool. Okay. All right, we can see the park. Happy Wednesday, Carl. How are you? I feel like I am like Frosty the Snowman here. Custom baskets and she ships. Really? That's cool. It's a big backpack. All right, we've arrived at the boys' gate, guys. Let me see what Peter said. When I was younger, we did a wire with a nail, and it was difficult to get the nail in the bottle. Ooh, that sounds like danger. Wire and a nail. That's like hardware. All right, this is Central Park West. Ooh, police. Took us 18 minutes. I'm walking a little slow today because it's called, oh, look at that little guy. He's a little perky. He doesn't want to ride in his carriage. That carriage is for him, guys. That little baby stroller, that's for the dog. That's how they do it here. I do live in a great location. I know, I'm very lucky. This is the boys' gate, guys, directly across from the park. On the other side, the gate on the other side is called the girls' gate. They do it this way. What is she talking about? Oh, they're parks people. They're saying, we're going to put this here. We're going to put that. Oh, this looks icy over here. You guys have 1.5 feet of snow on the ground? Oh, no. I don't want that. Hell to the no. Running with an egg and a spoon without making it drop. I remember that. That was at camp. Girl Scouts kind of stuff. You know? Look at this little dachshund sitting over there. They're like, I'm going to hang out here. And that's it. Looks like a little icy out there. Like all the snow is iced over. It's just glaze. We won't be going on the trails today, that's for sure. I'm sure the trails are frozen. I don't see any signs of spring yet. Like no crocuses popping through. We haven't had warm enough weather for that. We're gonna walk this way. We're going to go sit in the sun for a moment and soak up something. We're going to soak up some vitamin D. Occasional robins. Yeah, we got a few robins. One of our park workers. Well, we did get some snow. Not a lot. I mean, it was barely enough. Like, look, that's like leftover. It was barely enough to cover so people can go sledding. But that was about it. Not too much. Let's sit here for a second. Gather some warmth. Today we're going to sit with Gloria and Jerry. Scores. Have a great morning walk. Love, Jason and Dan. Well, thank you, Jason and Dan. I'm going to sit with Gloria. Whew. Looking forward to March warmth. I know. New York usually gets quite a number of thunderstorms in the spring. It really does. I forget about that every so often. Hi, Fox. Good to see ya. Oh, everybody soak up the sun. We got some sun here. Let's soak it in. For real. We'll listen to the birdies. I know, darling. March better be warm. Right? Cherry blossoms usually don't start till late spring. Look at all those bikers. Holy moly. None of them are listening to the guy in the little cart. Enrique, how are you? So Josh and I were Josh was watching the show this morning, and it was actually really interesting. I don't know what it was on. Might have been Netflix. Not really sure. We have a lot of channels. Anyway, we were watching this. Your birthday is in March. And it can be, yeah, I know. It can be warm and cold on the same damn day, right? But anyway, we were watching this show, and it was about these people that were basically shipwreck hunters. And they were looking for this ship. They had found stuff. And there was this huge expedition. I think Damian Hirst was behind it as well and funding it, or funding something, looking for stuff. They actually thought, at first they didn't know what it was, because the stuff they were finding was from all different ages. And they couldn't understand what it was. And it was very bizarre. So they were trying to figure it out. But it was basically, apparently, some dude, I don't know the name of the dude, but he collected stuff, and they found massive amounts of gold, gold statues and stuff. And I was like, holy hell. And you could tell, you're watching this documentary, and they're doing, they're shooting this, the whole time. And you could tell when they found the first big thing of gold, it was like Medusa's head. It was like a Medusa's, it was huge too. It wasn't like a coin. It was like you had to carry it in both arms. And they look at it, and they had to have a conversation. This could get serious, guys. This is dangerous. We have to really worry about security. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Isabella. And I was going, oh my God, could you imagine? That is like a dream, that you're going to find something, and then you find something. But apparently, they figured it out, that there was apparently this person who collected all of this stuff, and he was very wealthy. And he had this ship that was enormous, and this was from I guess they said it was possibly the 1st century, but that it was lost at sea. But he collected such an eclectic group of items. I was like, this is bizarre. There was a big disc from Greece, there was stuff from Egypt, there was stuff that was Roman. It was so crazy. It was very bizarre. Then they had some giant elephant skull. I was like, is that a mammoth skull or an elephant skull? Because it's huge. It was very bizarre. But I was stuck watching that. And I'm like, I gotta go. It was like stolen treasures. No, I think the guy amassed the treasures, the person. No, like I said, the ship was, they said, from the 1st century. But I don't know. It was very intriguing. I was sucked in because they showed them going to the bottom of, wherever that was, and then they would brush away the silt, and all you saw was like gold, like big huge things of gold. Like one of the discs was, it would probably be as if three people stood end to end and put their arms out. That's how wide it was. Crazy. Look at all that ice. Look at that ice. Like I said, we're staying on the actual path. We're not going to go off into the woods because that won't be clear. That will be like this. And we don't need to be faux ice skating, which is basically real falling. But we're just going to take a nice little leisurely walk in the park here to stretch our legs and get some air. Right? Radio here. Wonder why? Oh, maybe because it's freezing cold. And I'm sure everybody, like Joe and I, have done nothing really for the past 3 days beyond he goes to work, comes home, we put on our cozy clothes, and we hunker down. Wait, there he goes. No. There we go. Are we back? Oh my God. What was that about? What was that about, guys? Oh my God. My phone is like probably going, hell no. Yeah, it is windy. That's why I got the mic on today. I guess. I said we were just hunkered down. I didn't say anything bad. Yeah, it's a glitch in the matrix. And I'm not using Prism today again because the cold already saps battery power. No reason to add to the problem because Prism uses a lot of battery power. Whew. Let's look. Look at, nobody's in the park today. Israel, good to see you. Oh, I'm debating about going deeper. Okay, we're gonna go this way. We're gonna go this way because we're gonna stay towards the edge of the park. Once I go deeper into the park, there's real big flatlands, and then the wind picks up. Afternoon, Zambrano. Hello. How are you? Good to see you too, Israel. Oh, what are they working on? Maybe we'll walk by and see if Billy's there. This is my 843 acre front yard, I call it. Central Park. You didn't get the notification? Yeah, it happens. It's okay though. You showed up and you found your way here. Now this is one of the few cut-throughs for vehicles in the park. Cars are no longer allowed to drive around in Central Park unless they're a vendor or, one of the workers, groundskeepers. Ooh, look at all the people over here. What's going on? Oh, it's a bus stop. That's why. I'm like, why are they up here? They must be waiting for the bus. We're going to walk down Central Park West. He's got his tunes. Kids are not in the playground. Too cold. I'm always kind of amazed by these buildings here. Like, just random. Like, this one looks like it should be in the Swiss Alps. You know, they always do that. And then, of course, we have those that look like that, which are just ugly. They're just kind of ugly. It's what it is. And this is 96th Street. Oh, we can cross. We can make it in 10 seconds. Can y'all do it? I don't know. Oh, Granny just almost ran us over. 1-0. Yay! We made it, High Hope. Adriana, good to see you. School bus. I think it's just parked. I will say you have to watch your step here because the sidewalk kind of undulates a little. Just because of the tree roots. Just a nice, quiet morning. It's actually one of the reasons why I like where I live. Even though you have the sounds of the city, it's not the hustle and bustle of downtown, you know, or even on Broadway. Much noisier. Now watch I say that, and then it turns into chaos. That's usually how it goes. I'll say something, and the powers will be that will disprove everything I just said. But it's not too awful. It's not Minnesota cold. One part of New York State, they have, wait, I want to see what that said. One part of state of New York, the kids have off for winter break, whatever that is. I know, Darlene, they're off on break too. Josh and I went over to the Met yesterday because, you know, we go down the rabbit hole on certain subjects. So, you know, we're doing shipwreck treasures. Yesterday we were watching everything with the Egyptologists. Think about it, they have things called Egyptologists. They don't have things called, you know, Americatologists or Canadologists. How would you say it? I can't even say Canadologist. Or Italyologists. But they have Egyptologists. They don't even have Chineseologists, and that's an old civilization. It's a cute little dog. So we decided to go over to the Met because we can. Excuse for the cough. But as we are New York City residents, we get to go there and do a pay what you wish. Hi, Din Din. That car was noisy. And pay what we could instead of paying the actual suggested admission. But if you are a resident, you can choose to do a pay what you wish. Because they get our tax money, guys. You know, and I'm gonna tell you, the Metropolitan Museum of Art over there, the Met, they're not lacking for funds. They got so much funding, it's ridiculous. You know? So we went there because we wanted to go and wander around the Egyptian area. And it's crazy. Like, I know this isn't like, you know, a Cairo museum. I know, 32 days until spring. Okay. But we got some cool stuff over there. For real. They have all these like mummy cases and stuff. We do have a mummy. Next visit, you want to go to the Met. It is very cool. One of the favorite places, Joe's favorite place in there, is to go sit at the Temple of Dendur, which is located inside. They built an entire wing to it, and it's actually where the Met Gala is held. But we love to go there and just sit there and ponder, you know. But yeah, what street are we near? No, Billy, he's still on vacation. That's what I was wondering. Is Billy out? No, Billy is not out. Billy is still on vacation, guys. All right, let's have a seat here. Because Billy's not here. No hot dogs, so Joe can't be jealous. It's almost 3,000 to go to Cairo. I'd go. Streaming is not allowed in the Met. You'd have to have permission. I did take video. I know. We're just gonna watch the traffic go by. But yeah, no streaming. The museums here are very particular. Now, you can take photos, no flash, but you cannot be streaming. They would shut me down in a second. Billy's on vacation. I think he went to Greece or something like that is what I heard. He decided to go live his life. It's too cold here. I told you, I think Billy is a millionaire. For real. And that he likes to do what he does. He probably makes so much money. The cart is just like a thing for him to do. You know what I mean? I think Billy makes a ton of money. I think Billy just naturally he probably worked really, really hard or something, or he won the lottery. We can make up our story about Billy. Because we know that Jimmy, which we made up, is a fake person, but Jimmy, his brother, doesn't know. Look at Jimmy can't even take over the hot dog cart. Yeah, they're very strict about filming inside of the Met and any of the museums around here. It's a big thing. Because they want people to be able to come to the Met and see the stuff at the Met. You know? Although, I think there are ways to actually view some stuff online, but it's not the same to actually as you experience it. Like, you can go in there, and we have sarcophaguses that are like black onyx that's carved. And the thing that blows my mind when you look at these pieces of antiquities, these antiquities from Egypt, I just sit there and go, how in the hell were they so precise in carving? It's a little crazy. Have I gone to the Louvre? I've never been to France. I would like to go, but I can only imagine how big it is. You know, I'm really not a big, I've gone to the Mets and it's okay. It's all right. You know, Joe and I have to get to Yankee Stadium. If you have a hot dog spot here, it gets passed down. I don't know, man. Billy always, nobody else has filled in his spot. I've heard that the Louvre is huge. The Met in itself is huge. Yes, I've heard that too, that the line to go see the Mona Lisa is very long. And everybody thinks it's this ginormous painting, and it is not. It's not a big painting. It's just a portrait, and everybody wants to go see it. I don't know, but I know that the Louvre is supposed to be massive. The Met is pretty damn big. It's actually, I think the Met is the largest museum I've ever visited. Because there's so many wings. There really, really is. And it's not No other museum that I've ever gone to in all the places I've lived has ever been so big. I mean, even though they are large, they're just not that big. You know what I mean? And I think the other thing is, too, we have such a high concentration of museums. So massive. I mean, I've been to the museum in Venice. You love seeing it, Renee? I think it would be very cool. I think it's the second largest museum next to the Museum of Natural History. Well, the Museum of Natural History, the thing with me... Oh, yeah, there's wings here, too, at the Met. Like, you just go, what? But I'm sure the Louvre is bigger. The thing with the Museum of Natural History is how many stuffed animals can you see? And a lot of it's dioramas. You know, like, that's what it is. Hi, Nabul. Nabul, how big is the Met? Our local knowledgeable person of France. Ooh, all the dogs are over here. All right, we're going to walk back through. Because, I don't know, it's just, all of a sudden, it felt like the temperatures dropped quite a bit. Quite a bit. Look at, even he's got a little coat on. Oh, I guess that postal truck needed to get through. Oh, I meant the Louvre, not the Met. The Louvre. I did. I probably said it wrong. Probably because my brain is frozen. Because it's damn cold out here. Oh, gotta get past the wind. Gotta get past the wind, guys. The corners are the worst. They really are. Okay. As we walk in from the corner. Like I said, no Billy. Billy be on vacation. That looks like a dentist's office. Oh, the Columbia Prep School. What's a prep school? Okay. We're off and out of the wind a little bit. That's better. My face is cold, though. I will tell you. Mr. Quinn, you're going to be in the 70s next week? Where the hell do you live? The 70s? What? Some morning. Somebody's packing. Whew. We're walking over on 93rd now. Parking. Weekend special, $21 for 3 hours. Spring has come for you? Well, that's good. Well, you know, it's winter here. So that means all our friends down under are having summer. Isn't that nice? And then during summer, they have winter. And then they go travel. There's always more places to see than travel time that I have. I mean, could you imagine? Like, Josh and I will talk about it. I'm like, could you imagine us going to Egypt? You're in southern Utah. Spring's real fast for us. Really? It was cold. My face felt like it was frozen. Din, it is cold. It's in the 20s. That's dang cold. Hey, RJ. Hello to everybody that I may have missed as I'm walking, because my eyes are watering now because of that cold. These are big planters. What the hell? Oh, look, this is supposed to be aggressive. Look, guys, this is a form of aggressive like structures and stuff. I don't know what they call it. They call it a certain thing. So people don't lie down on or sit right here. So they put this here so that nobody will sit on it or lie down. For real? For real? Come on. You know, they put like attached little spikes to things, stuff like that, so that people don't sit around, loiter. No loitering. I find that funny. Just bring a mat. If you really want to lay on that, just bring a cushion with you. Maybe they have really tough butt cheeks. I don't know. Break out the shorts. But that means once summer hits in April, it's going to be super hot. Oh, yeah. It will. Y'all will be smoldering. Oh, the veterinary. Trader Joe's. Ooh. Feel that wind, guys. Once we get up to the corners, like I told you, you get to the corners, and suddenly it is blowing. All right, we have to go this way. Robert Kosinski, what you doing? Robert, are you sick again? Okay, we make it up to here. Ooh. Sneezing and a runny nose. Well, you know, you gotta start jogging naked. Okay, Robert? It's all Walt's fault. Yeah, go get donuts. Joe would go with you. He loves donuts. Joe's a donut fiend. FedEx is backing up. Oh, they're redoing stuff here. This used to be a brunchy place, but I never understood. It was never going to make it. Nobody liked it. And this used to be a Mexican place. Nobody liked it either. But it's a massive place. Like, it's massive. It's honestly, it's like the size of a Chi-Chi's. Remember Chi-Chi's, how big those things were? They were cavernous. This place was called a cave, but not anymore. So let's go see if we can figure out what it's going to be. Because they always put notices up, and maybe they have something up here saying there's a work permit. I don't know. Nope, don't see anything with a name. Doesn't say what it's going to be. Restaurants are the first things to come and go and change in New York. Honestly, it's true. I used to love Chi-Chi's. You guys remember that place? That was like the best. Chi-Chi's was great. I used to love getting the Chi-Chi's salad, taco salad, because it came in that was when you first encountered the edible shell, the edible bowl, the flour tortilla that they would fry up for you. That was fabulous. And the whole bottomless chips thing. No, they are not bringing back Chi-Chi's, really? That was our first encounter, like when we were young, back in the 80s. Going to Chi-Chi's was everything. That was when you were introduced to the chimichanga. That was the days, man. You would just keep ordering salsa and chips. You'd eat so many tortilla chips, you could plant a whole field of corn. The guy's son or grandson or something wants to bring it back? For real? Oh my God, I have to go find out. Come on, how many of you guys loved it too? See, Renee loved it. Chi-Chi's was the bomb, man. That was like the beginning of everything. You'd go there and you'd be like, oh my God, what is this, guacamole? You'd be like, I've never had guacamole. Come on, nobody back then was actually going, I'm making guacamole. Nobody made homemade guacamole. Now, avocados are everywhere. Nobody even knew what that was when you went to the grocery store back then. We lived in a land of ignorance. We had no cultural knowledge of food. I think my biggest thing of cultural knowledge of food was because I lived in the Metro Detroit, and one of the biggest parts of the city was Greektown. Well, and there was also, you'd go down to Hamtramck, which was Polish town, kind of. So it was Greek and Polish. So you'd go down there. You remember Chi-Chi's, Mr. Quinn? It was good. Chi-Chi's was good, and it was a good name too. Chi-Chi's. Let's go to Chi-Chi's. It was perfect. It was like you going to a party. Do you know? Wait, I have to stop and read that because that was long. Do you wear the knee support all the time? I noticed it while you were on the cruise. Yes, I do. I do wear my knee brace because honestly, it's like a safety thing. It keeps it from getting swollen and all that. But I do wear my knee brace. It's actually not uncomfortable, which is shocking. It's a little blurry. Let me fix it. Hang on, guys. On YouTube directly, so signal might go in and out. You guys let me know. I just refreshed the signal, so hopefully that works. Looks good, Adriana? Okay. The reason why I'm doing it because the cold zaps all electrical equipment of their battery. Like my gimbal already is on yellow. Just let me know if it does get that. And like mods, you guys let me know because then I know that I'm like not just one random person. But yeah. Pancakes and fries, probably your longtime favorite. The Chi-Chi's Mexican restaurant chain plans to reopen in 2025. They're going to open in Minnesota? Well, God dang it, I used to live there. I don't want to fly back to Minnesota for it. Come on. Man. Okay, I'm cracking about Chi-Chi's, which is like the fake Mexican restaurant. You know what was really good was when they had that sweet corn cake. Oh, that was freaking delicious. Come on, you know, it was like cream corn with cornmeal and stuff, but it was still delicious. But let me just tell you, and I sit here in the land of really good Mexican food, and I'm cracking, and I'm crying about Chi-Chi's. I just want it all. I don't know. I just had good memories of it. That baby's got to be cold. It's like the baby's in a bucket. Trips are great. I could always have what? Any meal with chips and wash it down with a cold drink. I know. They'll chain it across the U.S. if they were popping. Yeah, but come on. Well, you know, I guess Minnesota, you know what? I will tell you, they love, oh my God, this little baby dachshund is a baby peanut. That was a blondie. Ooh, that was a little blondie. She's cute. What the hell was that dude wearing? Could he wear thinner clothes? I'm going to judge him. Because, come on, man. It is 20 damn degrees out here, blowing a wind. Probably feels like 13. And he's wearing... I don't even know what that was. What the hell? Dude, it's freaking cold. I don't know. People be nutty. They be nutty Cocoa Puffs. People wear shorts. They do. I know. The Greektown area down in Detroit now has casinos. It's not the same. We used to go down there for all the different kinds of foods. Am I going to drink coffee? I don't know. Right now I'm just like moving. Just to keep myself moving. Oh! Dive bar. Oh, let's walk across the street. We got the light. We're going to keep walking. Thank you, Colleen. Yes. If you're not subscribed, why aren't you? And then if you like it, if you like this live, give it a thumbs up. You got your hot soup for lunch again? It's good. Gorditas, picadas, huaraches, sopes. I know, Dive Bar memories, right, Tintin? Dive Bar has good stuff. Now, I'm going to tell you, Dive Bar actually does have good hamburgers. Maybe Joe and I will go for happy hour. I got cash. We could. Look at all the crowns in the window. That's funny. Like, that's not a winter coat either. What are these people thinking? Come on, man. I'd be frozen. Just because it says North Face on it doesn't mean it's for winter. Like, this person, yeah, they got a fur coat on. She knows it's cold. You need it. She got a winter coat on. If you're not subscribed, you have to buy Kosinski some donuts. That's funny. Oh. Okay. We're getting here back to Broadway, guys. We walked into the park, saw that it looks icy. It's icy in the park, guys. They're thinking it's spring without a permit. I know. Oh, here comes the crosstown. Everybody needs to get on the bus. Get on the bus. That's going to the other side. It's going to the east side. Look at, they were running for the bus. They had to get to the bus. What did you say? Taylor and Travis are taking a break? Taking a break from what? From each other? Are we starting rumors? Should we start a rumor? We're going to wait till we can cross here. Oh, from the spotlight. They're taking a break from the spotlight. Okay. Taylor's got so much money. She can do what she wants. By the way, is her name really Taylor? I ponder stuff like that. Like, is your name really Taylor? I mean, it could be. All right, there's no cars coming. We can zip across the street quickly. The Kenny's Maple meetup on March 22nd after Shady, going to Hollywood. Oh, I'll have to check it out. I'll check it out on his page. But I always know what Kenny's doing because, Walt Money he keeps me informed. Thank you, Walt. I do need to go back to Amish land because they have goods. They have good stuff. Oh, let's see the donuts. How do they look? They look like donuts. Oh, he was talking to us. This is my local vendor, Fruit Dude. He has a video about it. Okay, I'll check it out. Thank you. If you guys don't know what Walt's talking about, Kenny, the Lotto King, I think he calls it Lotto King Studios right now. He lives in PA, but he has a channel, and I've been following him for a long time. For like a long time. You enjoy the Amish? They have good stuff. I will tell you, I like going to that Green Dragon Market. That was interesting as hell. It really was. I can smell chi-cheese. Not chi-cheese. Oh my God, I got chi-cheese on the mind. Chipotle. Sorry about that. I can smell Chipotle. All right, cars aren't coming. We're walking. Oh, Texas Rotisserie is now serving burritos. You can get a burrito from here. I know they both start with a C, right? Look at this. This is like a little Amish dairy. Millport Dairy. They have like a little farmer's market, guys. Look at, they sell like little things here. Little goods. They got the popcorns and all the apples and everything. They have duck eggs. Do you guys ever have duck eggs? $12 a dozen. Duck eggs. Do duck eggs taste different? Your hubby's office is closed and sending everyone home is because it's too cold. Mr. Quinn, I used to love Chipotle when it first opened. When Chipotle was new, ages ago. This was back when my son was in high school. We would go to Chipotle, and the stuff was always fresh. That was like when the beginning of the whole, it was like semi-quasi fast food, where you go in, you order your burrito or whatever, but they prep it exactly. What is this, a contingent of people? What is going on here? What? That was like a workman gang. But you go in and they would actually make your food exactly how you wanted. Oh, there's an ice storm arriving in Raleigh. You guys down there in North Carolina, take care, man. Be careful, stay inside. Have tea, coffee, cocoa. Have a hot toddy. No, they're not related. They're all related. Really few people eat burritos and nachos. It's not very important. I know! I've never been to Mexico. Never crossed the border down there. Because it's so damn far away. Qdoba? I went to Qdoba one time in Minnesota. You had takeout at Texas Rotisserie. You thought it was good? I think I've had it there maybe once. I think I've only had it once. Okay, that person just walked by. Had so much cologne on, I'm tasting it. Do you ever have that happen? They have so much cologne. I can literally taste it. Okay. All right, guys. We made it back to the hood. Let me flip you all around. Hang on. I can't believe I'm not completely frozen. You've been to Acapulco Mexican Grill? I swear to God, it's like I can taste his cologne. It's the weirdest thing, for real. Like, dude, you put a little bit much on. For real. Hey, Paul, how are you? Onion straws. Onion straws where? Who had onion straws? Remember when they put that on top of a salad and you thought, it's a salad, it's healthy? Oh, the lies we tell ourselves. As I ate my Mexican salad from Chi-Chi's in the deep fried flour bowl, and then ate the bowl because I felt it was just a giant taco shell. It couldn't be bad. I ate all that lettuce. Cleo, how are you doing? Oh, it's Adriana. I'm sorry. Hi, Francesco. I thought that said Cleo. Oh, that tells you my eyes are frozen. All right, guys. Please stay warm today. This is one of the coldest days of the week. Actually, I think it is the coldest day of the week. So, please stay warm. Stay inside if you can. You know, we don't need to be superheroes. We just need to be. Anyway, have a good Wednesday. 2 more days. Actually, tomorrow's date night. So, it's only really one more day to the weekend because I always say Thursday night, that starts the weekend. But you guys enjoy. I'm going to go back in, warm up, have maybe a coffee. But love you all. See you later.